There are a lot of individuals who have themselves as their own enemy. You may even be one of them. In most cases, you sabotage your endeavors to become successful and happy. This does not mean that you lack the skills or the talents on how to succeed. You have what it takes, but your behavior is the one factor that is stopping you from getting what you deserve. Here are the most common self-damaging behaviors. 1. One of the most common behaviors of a person who is sabotaging himself is procrastination. If they are employed, they will most likely be always late in submitting their tasks. You will likely be reprimanded by your superiors, and that may ultimately lead to resentment or loss of your job. If you are a student, you will most likely not be attending classes too often, and you may not even do your homework or projects like you are supposed to do. 2. These individuals usually surround themselves with people who often get involved in bad situations. When the time comes that they got involved in some sort of trouble, you will be the one person who is going to clean it all up for them. 3. The inability to say no is also one common behavior. Individuals who are self-sabotaging usually suffer the consequences, which involve losing the respect of others. Their credibility is lost, and they are also overly stressed. 4. You are unable to learn from your mistakes. This leads to a vicious cycle of doing things which you know will only lead to frustration, sadness, and even depression. 5. Having a life or career expectation which is unrealistic, is one common behavior. Doing this means that you are setting up yourself for a major failure, which you know will possibly happen. 6. Overly sacrificing one's self for others is another trait. People who have a self-defeating behavior will do a lot of things which are unsolicited to others. 7. Detesting help from others is also one trait of a person who is living a life filled with self-sabotage. They want to help others, but he or she does not want to receive any kind of help. 8. The inability to take responsibilities for one's own wrongdoing is also very common. These individuals would put the blame on someone else, and they will never recognize that they are the ones responsible for what has happened. 9. Taking things personally, like criticisms, are way too common. They are not willing to fix things, and they usually do not take any form of criticisms constructively. 10. Inability to build a good relationship with other people is also rampant. They are usually unable to become intimate, and they are afraid of commitment. If you have come to realize that you are losing a lot because of this kind of attitude, then you have to learn how to overcome it, and change this.